you know the business of football, DeMarcus, right? I mean, you can't get traded
and not know it
and get a $71 million guaranteed amount of money in a contract without knowing something was afoot, right?
You have to know exactly where you're going. And like you said, if he comes on your show yesterday and all of a sudden he's like, I don't know if I'm going to get traded, but there's $71 million on the table. Oh, I know it. I'm just not going to tell you right
exactly.
now. I'm just not going to tell you.
You can't blame the guy. Again, I know it sounds like, I just don't like, I mean, you're telling me the truth, right? Because
I'm telling you the truth.
Right now, I don't know who the hell to believe
I wouldn't tell you. Maybe I will call you later after, I signed the contract.
Yes.
Then we'll talk.
You wouldn't tell me a single damn thing.
No,
right?
I wouldn't tell you nothing at all.
There's 71 million reasons not to say anything.
Yes, exactly.
Now, the interesting aspect of this, okay, is that do you think the Redskins have upgraded at the position?
You know what's so crazy? How they played last season. They lost 3 games by a field goal, touchdown to the Vikings, the Saints, the Chiefs. So they have a good team. So I feel like they have a good quarterback, a mature guy that's, that can, move the chains, keep everything going. So I think it's a good move if they didn't want to pay, Carson Wentz, which they aren't now.
Well, no, they are not paying.
So look, he's done.
So Kirk Cousins is going to walk. He's going to walk. And that's the interesting thing about this, is that he is an unrestricted free agent. So they're not getting anything for him except the 3rd-round compensatory pick for losing an unrestricted free agent, meaning the 3rd-round pick they're sending to Kansas City, they're getting back. So that's kind of a wash. It's kind of straight up Kendall Fuller for Alex Smith, and everybody's raving about this kid, Kendall Fuller, the cornerback, as well as a high-character guy that's
they got a good deal then. So you're saying they got a good deal.
Kansas City got a good deal, but to me, if you're Kirk Cousins was worth something.
Yes. And you're going to franchise him all those years.
Nothing for him.
You're not getting nothing for him. I just think that the move is, what are you trying to prove to the guys? I mean, you got Kirk Cousins already. He's gave everything for the last 2 years, right? They franchised him for the last 2 years. Now you're going to get rid of him, and then you're going to bring in Alex Smith. What kind of image are you trying to portray?
Well,
here?
what you're saying is you didn't believe in Kirk Cousins pretty much the whole damn time, and you were trying to figure out whether he was the real deal or not, and all it did cost them was $40-some-odd million of Daniel Snyder's money out of his pocket.
Oh, he has money, I guess.
Yeah, so that's just his money, obviously, but and it takes up cap space, one would think, with these. But to me, last year, Cousins would have been the guy. That's when you kind of use that to get rid of him. Don't you think Cousins, that maybe San Francisco would have raised their hand to say we take him? Don't you think?
I think a lot of the teams would say we want him, like a Denver Broncos, right? Now Cleveland, if you start, thinking about that. Other teams that when he comes in, they're going to make an immediate impact.
Do you think Elway would want him? You think Elway would take him?
I think Elway would want him, but he'll have to move around a lot of money to get, Cousins. You know that now. It's a lot. I don't know if they have enough cap space, but, the Jets, they have enough cap space. I think they have $100 million. Cleveland has about 70. So, those are 2 teams right there already. Jags, come on now. You can keep going down. If you want to make an impact, go where there's a great defense like the Jags, and then,
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.